Welcome everyone. This is the Web3 Hong Kong Festival, and today we are diving deep into the Web3 ecoverse, right? And we're gonna have a conversation around how we can make it possible to push Ethereum compatible dApps, right, into a simplified version of TON's network, right? And that's where TAC.build comes in, right? These guys are making it seamlessly working and bridging the gap between the quality of EVM dApps into a seamless system of TON and Telegram mini apps, right?
Basically, yes. Basically,
Yes.
yes. Yes,
So
correct.
I'll introduce you Emma, who is the growth manager of TAC.build. So hi
Nice to
Emma,
meet
how
you,
are you?
sir. Thank you for the invite. All good, all good. Here in Hong Kong, representing tech. So basically, you said it correctly. We are bringing EVM natively onto TON. So basically, onto TON means overall on the Telegram ecosystem. So we believe it's a very bullish use case. And yeah, we can speak all you want about it. So super happy to be here.
I mean, it's like the most wanted thing in the whole ecosystem of blockchain ecoverse, right? It's like
You mean the distribution?
yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly. Because
distribution,
because
definitely.
you have the vibrancy of the dApps, right? And you have the easy access in the Telegram bots, right?
Yeah.
So that's a win-win situation. We have the features, you have the easy accessibility within a simplified system, right? So that's where you guys hop in. Let's jump on to the technical aspect, right? Why choose the TON? Why you exactly created the whole ecosystem around it, and how the TON adapters, like you said, TAC is basically a TON adapter. It kind of enables different set of dApps to work on the TON ecosystem, right? So
Yeah.
how it works?
So, first of all, I mean, as you said, coming back to the original question, why did we choose to focus on the Telegram ecosystem a lot, and those, of course, on the Ton ecosystem, is because we believe that right now Telegram is the best means of real distribution for crypto that we can get
Yes.
within the messaging apps. Like it's been the first messaging app in general to be creating a real ecosystem in the back, an
Yeah.
ecosystem of apps. And
And being
Ton,
global as well.
yeah, and Ton has been great in doing this job, like for real. Now, distribution, in my opinion, is really able to unlock a new wave of crypto users to join and to start benefiting from the different use cases that they can find on blockchain technology. But coming back to the real original point, we chose this because of the distribution. And indeed, like our goal is to bring battle tested apps like the ones that exist within the EVM ecosystem to Telegram. That it's still to a certain extent an untapped ecosystem. I was coming from the Ethereum ecosystem, previously from this experience, and we saw it really much between the different ecosystems, like a PvP game where
Yeah.
everybody's fighting for the same user base. Within the Telegram user base, there is really an untapped ecosystem of people that is just now getting started or starting to understand what crypto is about and what benefit it can bring to their life. Many of them are also, for example, looking for financial opportunities on the different chains. Crypto, after all, comes from a world of people interested, of course, in the
Yes.
technology,
Yes.
but secondly, in the opportunities that they have. So, our idea is to bring many more builders to Telegram by tapping into the EVM, let's say, word and the EVM type of dApps. You mentioned the tone adapter. The tone adapter is a technical wording to describe the cross-chain layer that exists between Ton itself as a chain and TAC. That technically is a fully fledged layer one. It's Cosmos SDK based, so Ethermint based, and we basically have a very Ton centric approach to bring EVM code natively onto Ton.
And I mean, it's going. The adoption part is pretty easy because the Telegram has like 950 million users, right? So we have the user base already. We have the simplified version of ease of access within TON, within the Telegram's mini apps, right? And then there is the versatility of the EVM dApps.
Yeah, it's what we do, right? Like technically speaking, we are the only chain without users to a certain extent.
Yes.
We don't have users. Like our users stay within the Ton ecosystem. Like what we are doing as a, let's say, as a technology as well, is trying to benefit Ton as well by creating an added value for its community of users and its community of developers.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely, like, you touched the 950 million users. It's been our mantra to now we got to 1 billion, so we should probably modify the slogan. But it's really the Ton community that it's possible to tap into, and the Ethereum world has shown over the years, would say, a pretty interesting maturity on certain type of use cases. So bringing them to Ton and to the Telegram audience and user base is extremely bullish for the overall growth of the Telegram ecosystem.
And it's been in, the ideal structure, ideal infra for onboarding any dapps to Telegram, right? If you talk about like the development part, right? How good is it for any Ethereum developer to get your hands on to your TAC.build, get the SDKs, and
Yeah,
get the things to be done in a TON network?
yeah, of course. It's technically pretty easy in the sense that our SDK abstracts most of the complexities around it. I just want to like clarify the fact that TAC approach is like very tone centric. It means that it, mean like developers, like EVM developers in general, if they really want to tap into the Telegram ecosystem, the idea is to build a Telegram mini app. In order to have a hybrid app, the approach that we're trying to bring, you need to have Ton Connect onboarded.
Yes.
So you need to connect your via your Ton wallet, your Ton based wallet, whether it's a native wallet or Ton Keeper or whatever else. So it's the SDK abstract most of the complexity. It's pretty easy for EVM developers like Solidity or Viper developers to come on board. There is still some front end skills required if you want to port your your app into a Telegram mini app. But in general, we simplify their life as much as possible. And again, we have a great community of people and of DevRel in general that are here to help anytime. So anybody who is having some struggle in deploying something onto Ton can always reach out to us.
So it's not just for, I mean, just the wallets to hop onto Tom's network, but
No, it's
it is
for the
compatible
apps.
for mini apps as well,
It's
right?
mini apps. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like you can just imagine that an Ethereum blue chip app, like for example Curve Finance,
Yeah.
has their own deployment on Ton via TAC to a mini app. I can even show you. I have it here on my phone.
Sure, definitely.
No,
We'll have a look
I mean,
with the brief after this
no, no,
session.
but like jokes aside, like it's really that way. So if Curve wants to tap into the Telegram user base, the best way is to have a Telegram mini app. And if they want to keep the same EVM code that they have, they can deploy on Ton the attack. That's the idea.
Great. And how's been people treating you here, like specifically in the Web3 festival? Are like, do you see just the visitors that who want to hop onto new apps, or you have developers coming in as well?
It's both. I would say that the Ton world is divided, in my opinion at least, between two major type of apps. There are the consumer apps, like the games that everyone access, like other type of apps, like DeFi apps, for example. We have a big focus on the things that TAC can improve, like DeFi. Of course, a consumer app will always stay fully on Ton. It doesn't make sense for them to deploy it on TAC. Ton is great to do many things. You want to do NFTs, you want to do a meme coin, like Ton is perfect for these things. But really, in general, like the point is that TAC serves where it's really beneficial, and on the DeFi side, we see that this adapter is really beneficial to bring battle tested DeFi apps. The ones that, for example, have inherited years of evolution and of maturity, and where like big liquidity has been sitting there for many years. So it's very important because it means that they are battle tested also against hacker attacks and whatever else, regardless of how many audits an app can have.
And in terms of user experience,
Yeah.
I mean, how difficult you found it? Like, Telegram is not just for Web3 users, right? There are Web2 users as well who don't know anything about wallets and everything, but still people are very enthusiastic, like, let's hop onto this new tech, right? How you tackle that part and making it very easy to be accessible in terms of user experience for
For
Web2 users as well.
for the user, that's the best thing. For the user, the experience is totally tonified in the sense that it's fully on Ton. It's a user still access the same wallet that is used to on the Ton side, still the same mini app. It's just some of these dApps will be powered by TAC, basically. So the user experience is fully tackled because, as you might know, also Ton is account abstracted by default, so it's very, let's say, frictionless on the onboarding side.
And how's the overall success for TAC.build is going on? I mean, the curve would be pretty good as you have been working with a lot of different apps to
Yeah,
get into this. So
we are
how was your success curve for last few years?
So consider that TAC at the moment is still in testnet. So it hasn't been launched fully mainnet yet. We are onboarding several partners and several dApps that will benefit, let's say, that will join the Ton ecosystem via TAC. And yeah, it's going very well. I mean, just some days ago, a proposal from the Morpho DAO to build a Telegram mini app passed from the DAO. So it's gonna be built via TAC. So for the rest, there are several partners that we are talking to. It's going, I would say, really well, as we also started the pre-market liquidity campaign. It's actually sponsored by us. It's not directly managed by us. It's from Turtle Club. And basically, I think that we just surpassed the 100 million TVL in the pre-market votes on the neutral
That's
liquidity.
nice.
So it's going pretty well.
What about the club that you mentioned?
Which one?
The club that
The
you
Turtle
mentioned.
Club.
Yeah.
Turtle Club. Yeah, it's an LP syndicate basically. It's a DAO technically, composed by some of the greatest minds in DeFi. That it like, engages in different LP opportunities and manages campaigns. And in this case, basically, we're sponsoring one of their campaigns. It's called the Summoning, and basically the liquidity that will come on the pre-market campaign will be ported to TAC main at the moment into which we go live. And and again, this liquidity will serve the Ton ecosystem fully. So it's gonna be there basically for the Ton user base.
And it's the TON day today. So
Yeah.
how was the overall experience for you to have people over here like it's TON day, and you are in the TON ecosystem? People are flooding in specifically to enjoy the TON celebration, right? So how was your day at the Web3?
It was good. We are at the top booth, so we are meeting a lot of builders, a lot of great people, also from TON itself, from the TON Foundation itself, from the top companies like TONkeeper. It's been really great. The TON apps as well. So it's amazing to bond with a lot of people in person and to be here in Hong Kong with them. Yeah, TON Day, I think it's going super well.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the event like today. And thank you so much for all the insights, right? I hope people got it pretty well, like how the TAC.build is working. Apart from that, if you do you have any sort of spices to sprinkle on this podcast so you can give the insights of upcoming things?
Yeah, I mean, it's not an invite, but definitely check out the summoning campaign because the APYs are juicy, really juicy. Stay tuned for TAC mainnet launch. And again, like we are working really hard and hands down onto building this and trying to improve the overall experience for Telegram users and really trying to help Ton achieve the objective of crypto in every pocket because that's a real point. Like putting crypto in every pocket, and Telegram and Ton are going into this direction, and we are adapting the Ethereum work to it.
Great, thank you so much
Thanks,
for all the insights, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event. And
Thanks.
it's pretty great. Thank you.